Hello everyone, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel, and today I will talk about contents of middle cranial fossa. So this is the base of superior view of the base of the skull. This is anterior cranial fossa, then middle cranial fossa and posterior cranial fossa. In my previous video I already discussed about contents of foramina and contents of anterior cranial fossa. So today I will continue to discuss about contents of middle cranial fossa. So you can see this is optic canal, and this is for superior orbital fissure, and this rounded foramen, this is foramen rotundum. This oval shape foramen, this is foramen ovale. This small foramen, this is foramen spinosum, and this one, this is foramen lacerum. So first we will see the contents of optic canal. So this is our optic canal. Now its contents. Optic nerve. Optic nerve or second cranial nerve, and another structure is ophthalmic artery. Ophthalmic artery. Now we will see the contents of superior orbital fissure. This is superior orbital fissure. So many important structure passes through this foramen. First one is oculomotor nerve. Oculomotor nerve or third cranial nerve, then fourth cranial nerve or trochlear nerve. Trochlear nerve or fourth cranial nerve. Then fifth cranial nerve, ophthalmic branch of fifth cranial nerve. So you can write ophthalmic nerve. This is the branch of trigeminal nerve, and through the superior orbital fissure lacrimal, frontal and nasociliary. These three branches of ophthalmic nerve passes through the superior orbital fissure. And also sixth cranial nerve, abducent nerve or sixth cranial nerve, and also one vein, superior ophthalmic vein. Superior ophthalmic vein. So we can see so many important structure passes through the superior orbital fissure. These are oculomotor nerve or third cranial nerve, trochlear nerve or fourth cranial nerve, ophthalmic nerve, this is the branch of fifth cranial nerve, and lacrimal, frontal and nasociliary branch of ophthalmic nerve pass through this foramen. And then abducent nerve or sixth cranial nerve, and one vein, superior ophthalmic vein. These all structures passes through the superior orbital fissure. So now this rounded foramen, this is Foramen Rotundum. Foramen Rotundum. So maxillary nerve pass through this foramen. This is the maxillary nerve is the branch of trigeminal nerve. So trigeminal nerve, we know trigeminal nerve has three branches: ophthalmic nerve, maxillary nerve and mandibular nerve. So first branch pass through the superior orbital fissure and second branch pass through the foramen rotundum. So now we will see the foramen ovale. This oval shaped foramen, this is foramen ovale. Foramen Ovale. Three structures pass through this foramen: mandibular nerve, or V3. This is the third branch of trigeminal nerve. Then accessory meningeal artery. Accessory meningeal artery and lesser petrosal nerve. So these three contents pass through the foramen ovale. Now we will see the foramen spinosum. This small tiny foramen, this is foramen spinosum. Foramen spinosum. Through the foramen spinosum, one artery, one vein and one nerve pass. So middle meningeal artery, middle meningeal artery and also vein. So middle meningeal artery and vein, and another is meningeal branch of mandibular nerve. Mandibular nerve. And last one, this is Foramen Lacerum. This is Foramen Lacerum. Now we can see here lesser petrosal nerve pass through the foramen ovale. So what about greater petrosal nerve? Here greater petrosal nerve pass through the foramen lacerum. Greater petrosal nerve. So lesser petrosal nerve pass through the foramen ovale and greater petrosal nerve pass through the foramen lacerum. So these all are the contents of middle cranial fossa. So now little review. So this is optic canal. Optic nerve and ophthalmic artery pass through the optic canal. Then this is foramen. This is superior orbital fissure. Now contents of superior orbital fissure. Oculomotor nerve or third cranial nerve, trochlear nerve or fourth cranial nerve, ophthalmic nerve or ophthalmic nerve, lacrimal, frontal and nasociliary branches of ophthalmic nerve, and ophthalmic nerve itself branch of the trigeminal nerve. Then abducent nerve or sixth cranial nerve, then superior ophthalmic vein. Then this rounded foramen rotundum. Maxillary nerve pass through the foramen rotundum. Maxillary nerve is the branch of trigeminal nerve. Then this oval shape foramen ovale. Its contents mandibular nerve, accessory meningeal artery and lesser petrosal nerve. And a foramen lacerum, greater petrosal nerve. Then foramen spinosum. Through this foramen, middle meningeal artery and middle meningeal vein, meningeal branch of mandibular nerve. So this is all for today. So in my next video, I will talk about contents of posterior cranial fossa. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.